Today we are going to see how to make Garam Masala. This Garam Masala I've been using in most of my recipes. This is the only Garam Masala I finally end up liking after trying lot of Garam Masalas. First, let us see what is Garam Masala. Garam Masala is the mixture of various spices. Those spices includes cinnamon, cardamom, cloves, bay leaf, star anise, nutmeg, mace and fennel seeds. So everyone can make their own Garam Masala with their own taste and preference. Every country has their own blend of spices. If you go to China, you can have the Chinese spice powder. This is similar to Garam Masala, but the main ingredient there is Szechuan peppercorn. Similarly, in India, they make Garam Masala with the spices available in that area. Garam Masala originated from north and spread to south of India. Garam means hot in Hindi and Masala means various blend of spices. So it is a hot blend of various spices. So for hot, what are we doing here? Yes, we are going to add some red chili peppers. Some people also add black peppers. We at home eat lot of hot and spicy foods. So my Garam Masala has lot of red chili peppers. So if you are a crazy person like us who eat lot of hot foods, then this Garam Masala is definitely made for you. But always you can change the spice level of the recipe by adding or reducing the amount of red chili you add in the recipe. So enough with the chit-chats of the Garam Masala. Let's start making it. First, let's see the ingredients. Cinnamon sticks 1 inch. For this shaped cinnamon stick, use half of the cinnamon stick cut lengthwise. Cloves 6. While having cloves, remove the top bulb portion. This is not really good for health. I read from some Ayurvedic journals. Green cardamom 4. Bay leaf 2. Star anise 2 whole. Daggerful stone flower 1 tablespoon. This is totally optional. This is also called kadal pasi in Tamil. Fennel seeds 1 tablespoon. Last but not least, dry red chilies 20 number. As I told earlier, this is a very spicy Garam Masala. So if you don't like that much spice, reduce the amount of red chilies. So now I am going to dry roast all those masalas that I showed earlier. Dry roast means roasting without oil. So why are we dry roasting the spices before grinding it? Because these masalas has been sitting in our cabinets for a long days. So its flavors are sleeping for a long time. We need to awaken those flavors by dry roasting it. And by dry roasting, we are going to make all the spices brittle. So when we put in the mixer and blend it, it is going to form a fine powder easily. Here comes the physics lesson. When extreme temperature is applied to certain objects, either heat or cold, it becomes brittle. So it is easy to break them. If any recipe calls for heating any spices or lentils or herbs, it is just to heat it up to make it grind easily. If you dry roast any spices in the future, don't wait for it to change to any color. Just wait till it heats up and releases its aroma. But in certain exceptions like dry roasting coconut. To bring the gravy to the brown color, we try to dry roast the coconut to brown color. In that case, it is okay to achieve brown color in dry roasting. Other than that, this is the concept behind dry roasting. So here I am dry roasting the same size spices together as one batch and bigger size spices together as another batch. So they will get heat up uniformly instead of one spice getting hotter quickly and another taking a long time to heat up. Here I am dry roasting smaller surface area spices like fennel seeds, cloves, cardamom. Now this is sauteed properly. I am going to keep it aside and do the second one. Now I am dry roasting bigger surface area spices like dried chilies and bay leaf. Now this is also done. Now we are going to blend up all these spices together in the mixer. Here I have the mixer. I am going to blend the first batch of spice that I sauteed. Simple tip in using magic bullet like this. If you want to mix the contents of the blender, just shake the bullet like this while it's running, so the contents move inside the blender without staying in one area and get blended very thoroughly. Now the spices are grounded coarsely. I'm not expecting to be fine now. Now I am grounding up red chilies and bay leaf. It is okay to ground them coarsely right now. Once they are all ground up, mix it with the first batch we made. Now mix all the spices that we ground up together and ground them all to a fine powder. So this is the garam masala powder we made. Store this in an airtight container and in a dark place. When you want to make some gravies, use a tablespoon or two of this. It is a very spicy powder, so use accordingly. This masala can be used in chukka, curries and in biryanis. If the recipe calls for sprinkling garam masala, take a teaspoon of this and sprinkle it in the gravy at the end. So we saw how to make garam masala. I hope you enjoyed my garam masala recipe. Until we meet up in the next recipe, tada, bye bye.